Next question number 2. The following data on the number of girls per thousand boys in different sections of India society is given below. So what is the question? Represent the information above by bar graph. So just like the first question, we can represent all these data by using bar graph. Okay. So in the classroom, discuss what conclusion can be arrived at from the graphs. So conclusion you can write it in your own words. So let us start to draw the bar graph. So sections you can mark on the x-axis. This first column, both questions, first column you can mark it in the x-axis. Okay. Next, number of girls per thousand boys. This you can represent on the y-axis. So you should write here this is section and this is number of girls per thousand boys. After that, write this schedule caste first SC, ST, next non-SC, ST, backward and non-backward, rural and urban. So all these you can write here. According to these headings, you have to draw the bar graph. Okay. So if you are checking here, you can see 940, 970, 929. So all are in between 900 to 1000, right? So either you can start from here 0, 100, 200, 300, 400 and till 1000 you can write. After that you know how to mark this 940. 940 means in between 900 and 1000 it should come 40. So after 900, fourth point should come 940. So just like the previous question, draw the bar graph. Next 970. After 7th point you should mark it as 970. Bar graph draw here. Next 920. So just like the previous question, draw all these values. Okay. So conclusion you can write it in your own words. I will share you one conclusion and read it and write it in your own words. Okay. Next question number 3. Given below are the seats owned by different political parties in the polling outcome of a state assembly elections. Draw a bar graph to represent the polling result. Which political party won the maximum number of seats? So from this question itself, we can write the second point, right? Because which one is the highest value? 75, 55, 37, 29, 10, 37. 75 is the highest value. So which we can write political party A won the maximum number of seats. From the question itself, we can write the second one. So first we have to draw the bar graph. Okay. So political party, first one, you can take it on the x-axis here, and again seat one, you can take it on the y-axis. If you are checking the value, all are in between 10 and 100, correct? So we can take 0, 10, 20, 30 till 100 values. Okay. So after that, just like the previous question, 75 should come in between 70 and 80. In between 70 and 80, midpoint is 75. So mark here one bar, take 1 centimeter length and then join to the downside points. Okay. Next, leave 1 centimeter space here. Next point 55, in between 50 and 60, 55 should come in the middle. So just like that, draw all these points on this graph. Okay. Next, question number 4. Next, question number 4. The length of the 40 leaves of a plant are measured correct to 1 millimeter, and the obtained data is represented in the following table. Okay, so some data are given length in millimeter and number of leaves. Draw a histogram. Here we have to represent histogram to represent the given data. So first make the class intervals continuous. I will tell you why it is not continuous. So why it is not continuous means, if you are checking here, you can see that 118, 126. The number is ends with 1 to 126, right? But next number is starts with 127. Actually, it should start with 126, but the next number here it starts with 127. So one number difference is there. 127 minus this 126. One number, one is the difference. So take the half of this one. Half of this one means 0.5, correct? So that 0.5 you should subtract from this 118 and add with this 126. Here also subtract 127 minus 0.5, again 135 plus 0.5. Here also 136 minus 0.5, 144 plus 0.5. So you will get another class intervals here. Okay, 117.5 to 126.5, 126.5 to 135.5, next 135.5 to So now you are checking, if you are checking, you can see here 126.5, 126.5, again 135.5, 135.5. So the class intervals are become continuous. So if it is not continuous, take the difference of numbers and then take half, then subtract from the lower limit and then add with the upper limit. That is the method. Okay, that I explain here. Read it and try to make the class interval here. Rest of the number of leaves, you can write the same number here. After that, we have to make the histogram. So first of all, represent the length in mm. You can represent on the x-axis. So it start with 117.5. So I am starting with 117.5, 126.5, 135.5, continuously, like writing all the numbers here. Okay, here if you are checking, one cut is there, it is broken here, correct? Because here I start with 0, but its first value is 117.5. So some variation is there. Actually the class interval, starting class interval is not same, correct? Some difference is there from 0 to 117. I am showing that difference by using this breakdown. Okay, that is why if it is not, class interval is not continuous, starting with continuous, not starting with the continuous number, you should draw one break here. Okay, it is continuous only, 0, 2, 4, 6, continuing like this, because all these are the very lowest number. So we can write 2, 4, 6 just like this. And histogram you have to draw. So after making first bar 1, do not leave 1 centimeter space. You should draw along with this ending line and then take next value 5. 5 means 4, in between 4 and 6. Next 5, and it should cut with the last line of the first one. It should cut like this. That is the only difference between the histogram and bar graph. Okay, if it is bar graph, you should leave again 1 centimeter space here, just like this. 1 centimeter space here you should leave, just like this. Okay, but if it is histogram, first bar graph should touch with the second one, again second should touch with the third one, again this third one should touch with the fourth one. So make the figure just like this, and remaining process is same only. Okay, so next, is there any other suitable graphical representation for the same data? Other suitable representation, graphical representation for this data is frequency polygon. Frequency polygon we are not learned. I will tell you how to draw this frequency polygon. Okay, so try to write all these answers by using your method. Okay.